I've been screaming for months, for a very long time. The Zionists, the conservative elite establishment political parties in France, the UK, the USA, and Italy always work together. They're ex-imperialism countries. They work with dictatorships China and Russia. You got to look at who created the United Nations with a 5-seat veto for life. Russia, China, France, UK, USA. The conservative capitalists, the religious extremists, the terrorist groups, the royal families, they all work together. They did the maths. There were two maths they did. The Muslim faith is the fastest growing faith, and black and brown people are outpacing the fragile white people. Another maths they did was that the 99% are slowly waking up because of the internet, and the next generation is slowly waking up, and they're not taking low-paid, shitty jobs while billionaires keep getting richer, and richer. They're all working together. They created the Ukraine war. They created the Gaza slaughtering. They're going to create the Taiwan invasion. They're going to push us beyond Gaza, beyond Ukraine. They will go for Taiwan. Traditional World War III started about December 2019, January 2020. Trade wars also started that time. COVID locked down the world. It delays the Gaza slaughtering. Do you know what's in Gaza? So, sea-wise, the Israeli state, the USA, France, Italy, and other countries have been stealing land, gas in little pockets, but mainly the sea gas. In 2018-2019, a survey found the world's largest ground gas in history per cubic meters, and it is in Gaza. COVID locked down the world. Israeli state, USA, America, France, Italy, likely Russia and China, they were hoping Egypt or Jordan would take the Palestinians and put them in refugee camps. Then they'd demolish the whole of Gaza, build a seaport, a gas port, and lovely houses on the front of the sea. And then all our taxes around the world would pay for foreign Zionists to then take properties in Gaza, and they're getting free healthcare, they're getting lower rents, they're getting lower council taxes, all of this, but every country around the world is paying for it. The UK, the USA and France created the Israeli state as a nice little shield so that those imperialism countries could go through back channels, wind up the Middle East, destabilise the Middle East, keep an eye on petrol prices, be able to petrol price rig, and hide behind anti-Semitism, which is an insult to fucking 6 million Jews that were slaughtered by the Germans. It's a fucking insult. Abusing anti-Semitism for 75 years is an insult to everyone killed in the Holocaust in World War II. It makes a mockery of real racism, real bigotry. And when you make a mockery of bigotry and racism, people become more racist because the lines have been blurred. The lines have been blurred that we don't know. Most people aren't racist, but the people that were sitting behind the scenes or sitting on the fence. Now they think they can be as racist as fuck. Because when you abuse something, the lines are blurred. The people that need arresting around the world: Putin, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Theresa May, David Cameron, the Rothschild family, Rupert Murdoch, the Rupert Murdoch family, Boris Johnson, Elon Musk, Jacob Rees-Mogg, Nigel Farage, Michael Gove, Dominic Cummings, Steve Bannon, David Cameron, Rishi Sunak, and there are so many more people that have dragged us into poverty. The highest suicides around the world, the highest homelessness around the world, the highest cost of living around the world, the less houses for people to live in around the world. Your elite class, your political elite class, are working with dictatorships, terrorists, CONservatism elites, Zionists, religious extremists, and the toxic far-right bigots. And they are dividing the 99%. We should be going there with our pitchforks and saying, hey, police, military, you will go down in history. In America, the UK, France, Germany, you name it, you will go down in history for protecting scum at the top. You are protecting the scum at the top that have done so many fucking criminal things, from espionage, destabilizing the Middle East, destabilizing Africa, stealing cobalt, stealing blood diamonds, you name it, stealing our taxes, stealing our wages, stealing our pensions, stealing our public services. The police better look up what fascism is and start being on our side and start arresting the scumbags, because these scumbags have been working together for centuries. Ex-empires and current empires work together. You do not feed a dictatorship. The West fed Russia, and it fed China, and it fed them with... Russia got a pipeline. China got all the slave technology labour. And this allowed them to buy nukes, new warships, new tanks, everything. The old empire is falling apart. That is the UK, USA, France, and Italy, and Israel. The new empire is India, Russia, China, and the conservatism elite capitalists, such as Donald Trump, Rupert Murdoch, Rothschild family, Elon Musk, the Musk family, the Rothschild family, the Murdoch family, and many more scummy families. So they will push capitalism on the East, and they will attack the USA petrodollar and the USA dollar and the USA war machine industrial complex, the London banking system of the UK, and the UK military complex, the French complex of military. Arrest them around the world. Arrest warrants need to go out for Putin, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, the Iranian dictator, the Prince Andrew, the Egyptian royal family. You're all being played. Ukraine isn't an accident. Gaza isn't an accident. Taiwan won't be an accident. And when it goes beyond Taiwan, it will be on your fucking doorstep. It will be in your city. There will be bombs dropping on your fucking cities. The police and the military are on the wrong side of history at the moment around the world. They need to take out the political classes ASAP.